I will talk about the BUSENGA highway bypass. These men are beating us with big sticks. Yes, the president convoy has a right of the way. President passes every day in the BUSENGA by court. I don't know. He passes up. They will stop you. You don't know. These men are not in uniform. They are holding big sticks. For me, one time I fell into it. I thought maybe they are thugs. Stop. They don't even talk. They beat you. You people, they beat you. They beat a woman. You can't move. You can't run. And men are beating you. Police is just next to there. And these people say, President, so how true is it to know that these are president's men? Every day, those men are beating us. Wherever you are a woman, they will push you. Me, they pushed me. I don't want anyone to treat me. I went to the police. And the police, because me, I can speak. But how many cannot speak on that? When I tried to engage the police, because I wanted to know, if you are saying they are workers, they should put on their uniform. And they're holding big sticks. Like people are guarding cows. They'll beat you and beat you and beat you. We have nowhere to go. Where do these men come from who beat us every day in the BUSENGA bypass market? That they are guarding, jam is too much. You're on closure, you can't walk. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Hello, colleagues in action. Thank you very much, honorables, for the market bill which is existing as of now. It was the act which was passed, and this is the reason why we are here. That was your effort. I acknowledge you for that. Straight away, advocating for women and mothers or parents of children with disabilities. That is my core element, why I'm here. And you will agree with me, everybody is a potential client of a disability. Some of you, you're living in families of disabilities. Some of you, you're working in parliament where people with disabilities are. Most of us are in market where people are with disabilities. Now, the act has come into existence, but most of the people who participated into this, when it comes to the vendors, the operating system, the actors, I'll go straight away to the legal enforcement team in the smart city of Kampala, because I'm representing Kampala, specifically Lubaga Division and Wakiso District, and FIDA, Community Legal Volunteer. I'm also a business personnel and a vendor. Why am I here? Because of the unemployment challenge which is existing in our country, Uganda. And as a person with disability, the only matchstick we have is self-employment. That is the business. Because you all agree there is the Disability Employment Act, which is not progressing because of the cost into it. So a cost of employing a person with disability, it goes with double. Meaning that if you're going to employ me, I might need my assistant who is guiding me. And most of the companies we have in the country, they are privately owned. And the cost of doing that, the government should come into the smart city to see how best it could be. Because if I have my small shop, I would like to employ a person with a visual impairment, and I'm only having employment for one person. My cost of breaking this building becomes a berserk. How best can this act help us into this? The multiple taxation, I'll credit you for coming out with a PWD special grant and YLP system. You trained us. We accessed this money. I'm a beneficiary of the Youth Livelihood Program under KCCA. But you did not prepare us that after accessing this, there is what to do with tax. It's like you gave us the money to go and then pay back into tax. There is a lot of multiple taxation which is making us fail. We all want to live a smart life to cater for our families and our children in what we are selling. But all the money has received, you have to pay it back because you have to pay the trade license. under KCCA. You register with URSB, and this system is online. If you don't have a computer system, how are you going to register? You remain with the agent around. You cannot access URSB because they're like, everything is online. Okay, it's online. So you are excluding us from accessing the system. We are outside. FIDA has helped us to come out with groups which can access these funds. But registering a CBO, you'll find that it is 1 year. And it is money cost. You need 15 members. In addition to that, you need to apply LOC 1, LOC 2, 3, LOC all this. By the time you finish all this file, my goodness, how will you get? You end up, and after getting the CBO, it has to be satisfied. You go to City Hall, bring it back to the CDO, the transport you use, the cost. You remain a dream to yourself. And some of us, we don't have legs to go and walk because transportation in this smart city is a challenge. For you, you can use a taxi from your door to walk and come to Kampala. But me with a disability, boda boda is the cheapest means of transporting me because the boda boda, I'll call a boda boda to come in my house, fold my wheelchair, tie it all on, and then bring me to Kampala. Boda boda cannot enter the park in Kampala. It will put me on the road. I need to get someone I have to hire to push my wheelchair. How can it be a smart and a good act when these issues are not concerned? When it comes to mothers of children with disability, our parents, they're the ones who give birth to these children. But they don't participate in the election of parliamentaries or people with disability who represent. It is a special interest group, the few who go in electoral college. Now, these parents are rejecting their children. Every day they are dumping them. Children with disabilities are rejected because these parents, they don't know where to go. They do not participate in the election of MP for disability. They will not know the MP in this because they did not participate into it. And you expect them to have the love for these children? You expect them to know where to get these equipment? You expect them to know these languages? Mothers, women in gender parliament. Can you help us today, tonight, to see that the mothers should groom these children when they know where to access the equipment? I give birth to a child with multiple disability. I don't even know the hospital where to go. I don't know where folic is done from. You MPs who are ladies here, whatever gender case it is. When we are pregnant, you go in the hospital. Even in the hospitals which we have in the smart city, KCC. Thank you very much for these good buildings of the hospital. But the services are exclusive, that even the doctors cannot interpret a mere sign language. I'm pregnant, I can only communicate in sign language. It's only me to explain to this doctor what to do. How right is it that I'll get the right prescription? A cost of hiring an interpreter. At that age, I'm pregnant, I want to explain my illness. It's my right. I didn't call God that you come give birth to this act. But we expect good mothers as their vendors when they're already equipped with this knowledge to come to that. Then we have the pedaliers in KCC. Those two places, near New Park and Old Park. Even when we're at campus, Abalema, they're not the one even who are operating. We are seeing the able-bodied people. Now the population of people with disability has grown high. Youth with disability have come out. Women with disability, they're all telling me, PENNINAH, it's only that place. Can we have a gazetted place which is smart that even others can access? Because most of us, because you can't sell things of yourself because of stigma, people might think it could be. Then we have our products. Some of us, I'm concluding by being into entrepreneurship. There is that issue of UNBS, Uganda National Bureau of Standards. Even as we want to produce this Uzima, we are into detergent because I'm born with hydrocephalus and spina bifida. The rest of my life, I'll put a pin and digestion. I need what? Pampers. These pampers have nowhere to be wasted from. The cost of these people is 2 charges. I'll talk about missionaries of the poor home of the children with special needs. How many of you have visited that home? Honorable. It's in Kampala Central. The brothers are helping. Feeders engaged into us where we have found children, people with multiple disabilities who need to be pampered every day. It's part of their life. Pampers are very expensive. Even disposing the pampers is very expensive. But these people, that is their life. And they are mothers of that kind who have children with disability. They are market vendors, and people are not thinking about them. There is poor quality of life. And I'll conclude by saying mobility challenges. I don't know what to say. On mobile money, I'll conclude on Madame Doreen's issue. Let's try to use biometrics because some of us are born without these fingerprints. But you want to give us money in the names of our phones, so we don't have phone numbers. We end up missing out on the loan and the money system. And these people, they are the banks which give us money. You say government is giving, but there's no government which gives. You go to Centenary Bank, they give you money, they give you without collateral. From there, they say, we are bringing enforcement system. Where did you sign on to this? They conspire all the money you put on your account, it goes. I was a culprit of that. These issues have been raised. I recently talked with the President of the Republic of Uganda. Through a window, I was on the list of the traders who are supposed to talk. But these people did not give any woman, even me who was on the list, I could not. But I fought so hard when it came to questions. That's when I happened to get that grassroots to bring out some of these issues of reasonable accommodation. And I was promised by the President of the Republic of Uganda, we shall discuss up to now. I don't know what is happening. Let's have humanity. But, Madame Doreen, I will talk about the BUSENGA highway bypass. These men are beating us with big sticks. Yes, the president convoy has a right of the way. President passes every day in BUSENGA by court. I don't know. He passes up. They will stop you. You don't know. These men are not in uniform. They are holding big sticks. For me, one time I fell into it. I thought maybe they are thugs. Stop. They don't even talk. They beat you. You people, they beat you. They beat a woman. You can't move. You can't run. And men are beating you. Police is just next to there. And these people say, President Museveni. So how true is it to know that these are president's men? Every day, those men are beating us. Wherever you are a woman, they will push you. Me, they pushed me. I don't want anyone to treat me. I went to the police. And the police, because me, I can speak. But how many cannot speak on that? When I tried to engage the police, because I wanted to know, if you are saying they are workers, they should put on their uniform. And they're holding big sticks like people are guarding cows. They'll beat you and beat you and beat you. We have nowhere to go. Where do these men come from who beat us every day in BUSENGA bypass market? That they are guarding, jam is too much. You're on closure, you can't walk. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ, for God and my country.
Cadres, when we hear about our Fountain of Honor, we feel so pissed up. I want to apologize on behalf of the President. The President, the Fountain of Honor, is a very nice man. But people whom around him, whom he delegates to do things, are the bad people. So I pray as women, as we go back to the market, let's continue loving our President. He's a very good man. Thank you.